Well, this is Sean Perry with Vintage Rock, and I'm here with a good friend of mine, Glen Sobel.
We go back.
We do go back, and Glen is the drummer with Alice Cooper these days. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm finally here after a lot of traffic, like everybody else here, yeah.
So Bonzo Bash, what are you going to be playing tonight?
Well, I guess everybody's giving it up what they're playing, right? It's not a big
they
secret.
have been.
I'm going to be doing Four Sticks again.
Wow.
It's a fun song. I can't deny that. We tweaked it out a little bit in rehearsal, did a different couple of things to it. So I'm looking forward to it, to rocking out my one song set.
Cool.
Mr. Glen Sobel from Alice Cooper, along with Sean Williamson.
Everybody feeling all right?
Glen Sobel is using 6 sticks.
tell me about John Bonham and his influence on your playing.
Well, I'll say if you don't have his influence in your playing, you're not really a complete rock drummer. You're just not. I'm very glad that at a certain age, maybe like the age of 10 or 11, that I liked Led Zeppelin. For some reason, it spoke to me. I don't know why, but I don't question it. And because of that, and hearing all that before I was even playing drums, before I was taking lessons, hearing all that, it just makes its way into your musical DNA. You know, I was into Rush, which I'm grateful that I like that too, but also Zeppelin. It's like 50-50. Those were the two that started it for me, and then you discover everybody else after that. But you gotta have the greats as your influences first. Yeah.
And you've been to a few of these Bonzo bashes, right?
Yeah, this is the third time I'm playing it, and it's a great hang. I mean, half the fun for me is just this, the hang, all the drummers, the camaraderie. That's how we are. That's how we roll, you know?
What else you got going on here at NAMM?
I got a couple other things going. Well, when's this going to air? This is going to air well after NAMM or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Is it really?
Well, hopefully.
Yeah? You got to upload this by tomorrow?
We're going to work on that, yeah.
Okay, well, no, I'm doing a thing on Saturday night for the Duesenberg Guitars Party with some very special guests. I guess that's all I could say right now. That's all I'm permitted to say, right? But no,
big names.
Yeah, I came from rehearsal straight here. That was all the traffic. But I've been playing drums all day, so I'm warmed up. That's a good thing, right?
And what kind of kit you playing these days? Who you endorse with?
I've been with Mapex Drums for almost 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so the last 2 years on the Alice tour, I've had the Mapex Identity kit with the Gibraltar Spider Rack, the custom hardware. And we're going to keep that going, but we're going to do something different, a new kit. 99% sure we're going to have a new kit if we can get it all together in time. And some slightly different stuff with the hardware, because after 2 years, you gotta mix it up. People don't want to see the same old. I don't either.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how's Alice Cooper? You've been with him for what, a couple of years, hasn't it?
It's been almost 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And how's it going? What's coming up?
It's been great. We got a lot of touring coming up this year. We just played a couple weeks ago. We were in Maui doing the annual New Year's benefit that his manager, Shep Gordon, puts on. And that just gets bigger and better every year. We become the house band at that and many things like that. So, of course, we play with Alice, but we have a lot of special guests. Like we backed up Sammy Hagar and Steven Tyler and Weird Al and Pat Simmons from the Doobie Brothers. And some of those guys have done it the last 3 years in a row. We've had Michael McDonald. We've had quite a cast of people at that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's a good time.
So you got some time off now for a little while, or what's coming up? What do you got to do after NAMM?
No, after NAMM, no, right back to work, hopefully, right? I definitely have some teaching to do, and then a few days after NAMM, I'm off to Italy to record with Vasco Rossi over there. He's like the biggest rock star in Italy. He's like an icon in that country. I was fortunate enough to tour with him in 2010. I was actually filling in for his great drummer Matt Logg back then, who unfortunately had to duck out for about 5 weeks, but I was able to cover for him, and I was exposed to a whole world of what a superstar that guy is.
Wow.
And he always has American drummers, which is interesting. Yeah, good for us.
Cool, cool.
So that's coming up, and I got Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. I'm going to be a counselor at that in late March at Gene Simmons
nice.
Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, and working on some drum clinics, getting that put together if we can fit that in before late spring with the tour.
You're a busy guy. You're a busy guy.
You know, you got to keep hustling in this town. LA, it's like there's a lot of people out there that are trying to work. So
Exactly.
you got to be all about it 24/7.
Well, it's good to see you working, man. It's good to see you here.
Oh,
and
good to see you too, man.
thanks for talking to me. And this is Glen Sobel, Sean Perry, Vintage Rock, Bonzo Bash. All right, thank you. Want a t-shirt?